Hello everybody, I'm Ron with Auctionprotemplates.com, and today we're going to show you what an FTP client is. For this tutorial we will be using the free Filezilla FTP client. FTP, or File Transfer Protocol, allows you to move files or copy files from your PC to your web server, or you may have heard it called a web host. To get the free Filezilla open source application, go to https://filezilla-project.org and download the Filezilla client for all platforms or Filezilla server for Windows only. Once you download and install Filezilla, you'll need to go to your web host provider and create an FTP account. If you don't have a web host provider, we recommend HostGator. Once you log into your web host account, you'll see the control panel, or C panel you may have heard it called, and on the right hand side here you'll see we've got different categories. For example, we've got mail where you can do autoresponders, default address, or mailing lists. For this demonstration we're going to scroll down to Files and we're going to click on FTP Accounts. I'm going to create an account called Ron, give it a password, or I could click on Password Generator to do that as well, and then click on Create FTP Account. I just received confirmation my account has been created and everything is good. This information is what we're going to be using to log into Filezilla in just a minute. So once we launch Filezilla, you'll see the screen we have here now. 4 quadrants are where we're going to be working mainly. You've got left side and right side. The left side, as you can see, is your local site. That's your PC where all your folders and files are located. And on the right hand side is your web host server. As you can see here, we're not showing anything because I'm not connected to my web host server. Let's go ahead and log in now by clicking on File, Site Manager, and you'll enter your host, either your IP address or your domain name. The port you can leave empty. Log in with your username and password and click Connect. Now as I do this, you'll notice on the right hand side I do get a parent folder, and if I expand that, you'll notice here that we have all our folders here, and below are our files. Same with on the left hand side. We have our folder structure on the left hand side top, and on the left hand side bottom we have our folder and our files for this demonstration. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Demo on the right hand side, and I'm going to click on Demo on the left hand side here and show you how you can move folders and files to your web host server. So if I wanted just one file, I can click on that file, click and hold, and drag. But as this file already exists, it's going to ask me if I want to overwrite it. I can do that once by clicking Overwrite, or if I wanted to do it multiple times, say you're upgrading a folder that you've made many changes to many of the files with the same name, you can click on Always Use This Action and the transfer would go through. Now if I wanted all these files, all I need to do is click on the Shift and click on the last file and then just drag and drop the entire thing and let it go. Now let's say I've made a lot of changes to my images in my images folder here. For this demonstration we'll go back here and I want to drag the entire images folder to my demo folder. Now you see on the right hand side I do have a folder that exists already called images, so what I want to do is I want to drag it to the parent folder of that, which is demo here. So I'm going to click on demo and let it roll, and now if we drill into the images here we can see that the time has been updated. That is my current time right now. Once you've done this, all the folders and files on the right hand side have been published and are now live. So if you went to your domain name and refreshed, or if you didn't open a browser yet, open a browser to your domain name and all your files and folders, images, all those things should be current and up to date. And it's that simple, guys and gals. It really is. With a little practice, you'll be a pro in no time. For Auctionprotemplates.com, I'm Ron, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.